Yeah, so kind of in the East LA area. So I'm looking at like where the sheriff's helicopter. There's three law enforcement aircraft. I just realized there. You got sheriff's just pulling off. Okay, so now we've got a CHP helicopter and a CHP fixed wing. The sheriff's helicopter was the first one over it though, and it looks like they kind of picked it up. Let's see, kind of on the five. Looks like maybe the five north is where they picked it up, and then they came north and they got off on Surfer Streets, and then they went into the downtown area. That's where Dez picked it up before they got on the 10 East, transitioned to the 60 East, went off the 60 in the East LA area, got westbound 60, went northbound 710, and then now southbound 710. And now we're southbound 710 coming into like Cudahy. I think the next major is going to be Firestone.
I think he's trying to pull like that pant leg down.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if maybe it's getting too hot near the engine.
Yeah,
his
maybe
leg's
that's
getting,
what it is.
maybe starting to burn. So his pants were pulled up. We thought he was in shorts, but I think that his pant leg was just pulled up. So now he's pulled it down because I bet you that engine is getting quite hot. Yeah, it's starting to burn his leg.
Hey Mike, I have a question. You mentioned there's a fixed wing and there's also a helicopter. We know how the helicopter works with our SkyCal, etc. They can hover and move around. Does a fixed wing just got to keep going?
Yeah, a fixed wing. They're just doing circles, kind of a little bit. So they're up there. They're a lot higher. They're above SkyCal and above all the other helicopters. And their primary purpose is to either, especially when there's two suspects, if the suspects split, one can keep an eye on one can keep an eye on the other. And then the fixed wing is a lot better at night as well. They've got a really intense camera on there that they can help follow these guys. Weather is not as big of an issue for the fixed wings as it is for the helicopters. But right now they're both there, and then they'll be able to use that. The fixed wing, since it's much higher, can keep a kind of wider picture or wider view on everything if these guys were to get out and run. And then, like I said, one aircraft could keep an eye on one of the suspects, the other one can keep an eye on the other if they split up when they run.
I remember years ago I did a story where a fixed wing was being used to catch speeders on some stretches of freeway or highway because they were really high up, and then they could radio down to the units on the ground to say, hey, this car is going this fast, and they would catch them.
Yeah, I may or may not have been pulled over in Barstow once that way. But